Hi, I'm Jesse Emmett, your host of Valley News Now, and I'm here with Joseph, one of our meteorologists. Joseph, thank you for being with me and giving me an update here.
Thanks for having me here.
You guys are working like 24/7 updates on the web, everywhere, on the app, live cut-ins, craziness.
As I've always said, there's no rest for the weary. In this case, there's no rest for the meteorologist.
That's right, no rest for the meteorologist. So give us the lowdown. What are we looking at?
So right now we're seeing some snow pushing into portions of South Dakota, North Dakota, and Minnesota as well. It's
Okay.
looking like the snow is a little lighter if you're, say, in the Devil's Lake Basin, but there's some heavier snow coming down in, say, Fargo or out of the North Dakota, South Dakota border, for example.
Okay, and so we were talking about, possibly being a little lighter, but depends where you are.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you're, say, in the Devil's Lake Basin, most of your snow is coming today. But if you're in Fargo, for instance, you'll see some snow throughout tomorrow as well.
Okay, and even, did you say up to a foot in like the lakes area?
Possibly.
Possibly.
So I actually have snow totals up. We
Okay.
actually have snow totals up on the weather portion of our website.
All right, we're going to sneak over there. So I'm just going to bring you right over to valleynewslive.com and you can kind of search along with us. We'll get rid of our ad there. Okay, so tell me, I'm going to click weather, and then where do I go?
So go to the bottom.
All right.
So you should see a page. You should see like weather headlines, right?
All right, okay.
So that's where our snow totals are at. Let me say that as of now,
Yeah.
we've recorded about 1 inch of snow in eastern North Dakota.
Okay.
In portions of South Dakota, they've seen a little over 3 inches as of this morning. As of this
Wow.
morning.
Okay.
But so we're going to see at least a few more inches as we get into tonight and tomorrow. Fargo probably looking at about 6 inches, possibly more.
a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of
That's
snow.
a lot of snow.
Yeah, but most of the snow will be to the southeast of us.
Okay.
Because right now it's looking like the low is tracking a little east. It's south of our region right now.
Okay.
It's south of North Dakota. It's tracking a little east, and then it moves northeast
Okay.
in terms of its path.
All right.
And that in turn is going to affect where the heaviest snow is going to be at. And that's why we're anticipating the heaviest snow will be east of the Red River Valley.
Okay, well, I'm glad we have you to figure all this out and we can just listen along and go, okay, now
Yeah.
I'm going to pack my boots and
Okay.
maybe
There's
not
still-
travel
there's-
tonight.
So yeah, there's still a little uncertainty as to where the heaviest snow is
Sure.
going to be at, but generally that's where we think it's going to be at.
Okay, I'm going to take us back to the website real quick. Is there anything that you would like to especially point out for people?
Be careful with the wind gusts.
Okay.
So we'll see wind gusts in the 40+ mile per hour range in some locations throughout tonight, tomorrow, even into Tuesday. So even though
Okay.
the snow will stop falling more or less on Tuesday afternoon at the latest, we'll still see wind gusts in the 40+
Really?
mile per hour range. So any snow that's on the ground, that's going to get blown around, reduce visibility. So you're going to have to deal with some travel impacts. You're going to have to deal with even prolonged issues regarding that.
Okay, so even though when the snow stops, that doesn't mean the weather
Yeah.
is over.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. It's not going to be until Wednesday that we finally get a break from the winds or snow altogether.
Okay, well, at least it's coming. It will
Yeah.
come, and it's this late in the year, so it shouldn't
Yeah.
stay too long. I'm going to show you guys one more thing real quick when we pop over to the website is our closing and delays. I'm sure all the kids are wondering, please, please, please let there be a snow day, and it's some adults too, depending on what kind of job
Yeah.
you have, if they can close. And so actually, we've got quite a few on there, it looks like now. Some of the schools are already calling a virtual learning day on Monday. Park Rapids, Parkers, Pelican Rapids closed. Perham, virtual learning Monday. Sisseton closed, and Underwood, virtual learning Monday. So those will keep coming in. We've got Community Baptist Church of Fargo closing early today at 2 o'clock, so they are already closed. But that is just really easy to find here with the orange banner on the top, closing and delays, and then 10 weather alerts in effect, and you can get all of the details there.
Just as very widespread snow event.
Yeah.
If you have to travel, you're going to want to have a winter weather kit in your car. Make sure to have a shovel. Make sure to have some sand and salt. Make sure
Okay.
to have, some high caloric food and some water too.
Yeah, because you never know. So
Yeah.
if you're prepared, it seems like it doesn't happen, but it's when you're unprepared.
Yeah, I make sure to have an emergency kit in my car, for
Good
example.
job. Good job. Good job. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, like I said, for keeping us updated and staying here. You guys have been here lots of hours this weekend, and I know you will continue to be. So you can check valleynewslive.com and, of course, our regular broadcasts, as well as that VNL weather app that you can download free from the App Store. So you've got that with you anytime right on your phone.
Yep.
All right.
And even shows your location.
Oh, does it really? That's cool.
Yeah, you can get really close to like your location, even close to street level.
Oh, wow. Okay, very cool. I'm glad I had you update me on that. Awesome. Well, thanks again, Joseph. And I am Jessie Emmett, your host of Valley News Now.